Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard, this is Lap of the World. It's Friday morning in the beginning of March, and you are hopefully counting down the minutes or hours until you clock out for the weekend. So, grab a drink with me, and let's have a little bit of a garage hang here. So yeah, this is going to be a new series that we're going to do at Friday mornings in the garage, where we hang out here at Lap of the World HQ and talk about stuff for reasons. I know that's extremely broad, but let's talk about what we're actually doing, kind of how we got to this point, and then where we're going from here. Because for the keen-eyed among you, or if you've been following the channel, you'll note that this is the third video uploaded to the channel this week, which is unusual. We haven't done that typically outside of our NSX-Expo daily vlogs, and then maybe for a stretch back in 2021 if I'm looking backwards. But I think as talking a little bit of YouTube shop here for a second, I think one of the reasons the channel hasn't grown at a faster pace has been upload consistency or lack thereof. And also, I feel bad having a lot of very loyal viewers out there that I haven't had upload consistency. So it's been kind of, fits and starts of like, cool, Richard's putting out a lot of stuff versus, oh, I'm trying to think what it's been now. It's been nearly 3 months since the last upload. Is he dead? No. But, so, I'll give you again the summary of the current situation, kind of where we've been since December, talk about what we're doing now, and then where that goes from there. So starting with rewinding it a little bit there. So the last thing you saw on the channel in December was NSX-Escapades in Florida in like early December. Now, in the rest of December was kind of me taking a break. I know we have all the thematic months like, No Shave November or whatever. But I kind of try and stick to Disappear December, wherein I'm stepping away from all of the ancillary stuff that would demand of my time, so that I can actually spend time with family and friends who are in from out of town, or just otherwise more available during the holidays. And I plan to stick to that, although jumping ahead a little bit to where we're going, the ideal world would be having a bunch of content queued up for December, so you still have stuff to watch, although I wouldn't be deep in production at the same time, so it'd all be kind of backdated stuff. But I didn't do that this last year. I wasn't ahead of things. I was busy. And then also that I was busy was just, that's probably accounts for the rest of the hiatus until now. The day job that I do that actually pays for the channel, because the channel doesn't pay for the channel right now, that got fairly busy. We've had some work travel. But now that we're back and sort of situated, I have been able to get ahead of production a little bit. So that's where we are kind of right now, is we are starting what I'm going to just lovingly call Season 7 of Lap of the World. And that this is the 7th year that we've really been trying to make an effort with the channel since 2018. And we'll see how it goes, because you can expect to see 3 videos per week for... I've already got several, other than this one, which I'm going to try and film these pretty close to the day that I publish them so that they are actually current. So we can use them to talk about kind of an assortment of things, car news or track news, or if you guys want me to deep dive on the YouTube piece, I can do that. Although I haven't objectively succeeded at YouTube, I feel like I'm a student of the game now. So if you guys want to look under the hood and see what actually goes on in the world of a 6,000 to 7,000 subscriber YouTuber, happy to do so. I find it interesting. Not everybody does. So let me know in the comments on that one. So that's where we are now. We have a bunch of content queued up that you can look forward to. You've just watched our G2 feature, and then you've also watched our paradoxical question video about our Mountaineer back here. It is in the garage where we're getting some estimates. Again, this is fairly live. This video being filmed fairly live to what were those whatever. We are timely with this video on this because we are in the middle of getting some estimates for someone else to do the work on it. versus me doing it versus replacing it. Without spoiling the video on this one, which you can find up here or down below, we're in that decisioning process. We pretty much know with the direction we're going, and you'll see that at the end of that video. But we're just kind of ironing out the details at this point. And then where we're going from here, again, you'll have another several weeks of G2 content on Sundays, and then on the middle of the week videos, we'll have a couple of other things that are coming up on that I'm not going to hint at right now. And then we'll have this type of video on Friday, which we can kind of use as sort of a long format, slow burn AMA. So if you want questions answered, for me to answer questions in a fairly timely manner in relative YouTube terms, leave those questions in this video's comments, and I will answer them next Friday in next Friday's video. All right, cool. So yeah, comment here, get answered later, either next Friday or the Friday after that, depending on when the comments comes in, because I'm sure I'll have to check back periodically because not everybody's going to watch this in the first like 24 hours of publication, but I get that. And then from then on, we do have some big plans in the works, which I am not going to share or hint at right now with the black NSX. It's nothing we're actually doing to the car, although we will have some stuff that we're going to do to the car that you will continue to see that on the channel. We are not abandoning our NSX family out there. Thank you very much for your loyalty. We will still have stuff going on there, but my goal is to not break the car as much and therefore not probably have as much DIY going on, because I've already done a lot of the regular maintenance stuff. So, and quick shout out, if you do want to continue to see NSX DIY stuff like consistently on a channel, Chris Lum, NSX, you know who you are. So anyway, with that unsolicited shout out, I think that's where we're going to call it for this week. So again, we're kind of using this as a third touch point in a week. So we have the scripted and edited stuff, the other two videos, and then this video though is going to be kind of an opportunity to really just kind of connect with you guys, my audience, and let you see a little bit behind the scenes, and then give you an opportunity to answer questions and actually have a dialogue from audience to creator or creator to creator if you happen to do stuff on your own channel. So hopefully it accomplishes that. We will see how it goes. We're going to try this at least for a while. And yeah. So happy Friday, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And we'll hopefully see you next week, or you can get answers to any questions you ask this week next week. Until then, I'm Richard. This is Lap of the World. We'll see you guys all in the next video, if not at the track.